Hi, Rob Fletcher here at the Mike Francois Classic with ASF TV with Amanda Maurer. First place. And I know
excited.
I see you, and I know I have a bunch of questions then.
Okay.
First, let's talk about the journey from where you are to where you are today. Where were you before? Did you compete before?
Yes.
Okay.
This is a little bittersweet. I've competed in this show a couple times, won my class. So this is hometown for me. So this is a big win.
What was your greatest challenge or adversity?
Well, I started a new job, and training and all that stuff. But no, it's been great. This is good.
Talk about your
So
trainer.
excited.
Yeah, talk about your trainer. How important and the role of the trainer in your journey to the stage.
So important. I think it's so important to surround yourself with people that just.
And your trainer is?
Mike Davies.
Mike Davies.
Mike Davies.
How did I know that?
Yeah. Yeah, he's been awesome. Definitely got me stage ready, where I needed to be. So, yeah.
Okay, so now I'm going to put you on the spot. Describe Mike in one sentence.
Crazy.
No, that's one word. I didn't get to that one yet, but all right, crazy. So now one sentence. Define Mike in one sentence.
I don't know.
I agree with the crazy, but a crazy good because
Crazy good, yes.
He loves his clients. He loves his members. Loves his clients. He is the real deal.
Yeah.
And he drives you.
Yes.
And
very.
you sweat.
Yes.
Because I see it.
Yes.
But now you see the energy. So what's next up for Amanda? after this?
Next weekend, I've got Junior USA's. So,
Junior USA's.
Yep.
Well, you can see the glow. You can see how exciting it is.
Thank you.
So now I want to bring in the man, Mike Davies. Come over here, please. Yes, you do. Now I know this guy. He is crazy. All right. So we're with Amanda, and we're with Mike Davies. So Mike, I see you train these people, the sweat equity that your clients and your members put into the game and to get to this point. What is your challenge, your greatest challenge when getting them, all they got to go through to get them to the point where they're on point to hit the stage?
Oh, well, the number one thing they got to do is believe in themselves. That's the number one thing. If they have no belief in themselves, they can't make it through the training. They can't make it through their diet. They can't do it through anything, really. Amanda's been. It take a whole gym to get Amanda to this point. I give honor to guy and Jack Ohlers worked with her for years. She's had some good training partners over the years. I was just blessed that she finally came my way and to help her she's already at this level. She just needs an extra little bit and just showing her something different, showing her something new, making sure she does all the little things right, the suits, all that little shit now is what's going to put her over the top.
What advice would you give to someone looking to do what Amanda has done? Maybe not to take first place right out of the gate, but take the steps to get onto the stage.
Find somebody who gives a shit about you. Find somebody who's going to care about you, and then work with them. And it's a blind faith thing. I have faith Amanda's going to do what I ask her to do. She has faith. I know what I'm doing. When stuff like this happens,
it's chemistry.
It's a win-win.
It's chemistry.
A little bit
Win-win.
of chemistry. You're right. It's a lot of chemistry.
Mike Davies, Amanda Maurer, first place. Get it done. Rob Fletcher, Mike Francois Classic, ASF TV. Back here at the Mike Francois Classic with Sarah Bowling, first place. How's it feel?
Feels pretty good. It's my first place in open, so I teared up a little bit. Had to pull myself together, but I'm pretty excited about it.
How many events have you done prior to this?
This will be my 5th show, so but never a first in my class, so it's huge.
And we know how much work goes into this.
Oh yeah,
Incredible amount of work.
Yes.
Your journey to this point, your greatest obstacle or challenge?
Really just, because in this sport, not a lot of people will understand, and it's really just staying focused on your goal and who you are and who you want to be in the sport. The fitness industry as a whole is super incredible, so just surrounding yourself with those type of people really helps you overcome a lot of the other obstacles that you'll face.
So many important messages. Surround yourself with great people. Speaking of great people, let's talk about your trainer or coach. How important, what's your trainer or who's your trainer, and the importance of your trainer?
So I have 2 trainers, Blair Moan and Jessica Moan. They have been awesome. They're actually my second coaches, so I've had other coaches prior, and coaching's such a huge part in this sport. So definitely find the coach that works right with you and your body and your goals. And then my personal trainer is Joe Fitzgerald at On the Rise Fitness. He really just shows me what my limits are and then takes me a little bit past that, and that's what this sport's all about. So,
what advice would you give to someone looking to go to the stage?
Don't feel like you're not ready at any point. Just do it. If you want to do it, just do it. Get your feet wet. Fall in love with the sport, and then that's going to give you that fire and that hunger to keep going. So don't wait till you're ready, because we're all scared and we're all, not ready to step out there, but it's a lot of fun.
So one more question. What do you feel motivates or inspires you? Because I know especially in this sport, the roller coaster ride is wild. Mm-hmm. So how do you manage your mental and emotional states, and then how do you find yourself to motivate and pick yourself up when you go through those little speed bumps?
It's really just all the people that depend on me to give them motivation. I get a lot of messages like, you inspire me to do this, you motivate me to do this. And whenever I feel hard or I feel down on myself, I'll just replay those messages in my head and know that, if I fail, I don't only fail myself, but I fail a lot of people that are depending on me to get them through. And that's enough motivation for me.
Well, I can't tell you enough. Thank you very much, and
Thank you.
awesome stuff. Leading by example, Rob Fletcher, ASF TV, Sarah Bowling.
Thank you.
First place, Mike
Rob
Francois
Fletcher
back here with ASF TV at the Mike Francois Classic with Rose Collins, 5th place, figure A, her second event, correct?
Correct.
Second event. Okay, Rose, first question. What inspired you to take it to the stage? Look at that smile. Just look at that smile. Radiant.
I just wanted to do something, personal challenge, personal goals to achieve, and this definitely helped me achieve those.
Pretty emotional, right?
Yes.
I mean, because we know how hard it is, the work that you have to do to get to where you are, and to battle up all those, overcome the nerves and all that other stuff you got to deal with, and then get on the stage.
Yes.
So what's your occupation and what do you do during the day?
I'm a manager at Target.
So now you work,
Yep.
and you manage to do this, which is almost a full-time job in itself.
Yes.
Because you have to watch what you eat. What's your greatest challenge to the stage?
The greatest challenge to the stage, just
Your diet?
Yes, the
Diet and
diet.
challenge. That seems to be number one.
Probably.
Are you dying to have something to eat right now?
I am.
So we're going to keep you a few more minutes. Okay, the role of a trainer. We know how significant and important that trainer is. I know your trainer is here. We're going to have him
Yes.
on in a second. But tell us about your trainer.
French and I have been working together for a full year now. This is my second show with him. And we started off first it was just a general introducing me to the fitness world, introducing me into bodybuilding. And now that I've loved it and know that I want to continue it, we're just working on making me better.
Well, we're going to have French come out here also. So, Rose, you can step over for a second. French, come on out here. So, French, what is it like to sit back and then watch your athletes compete and then take home their trophy, and then, more importantly, see how it impacts their life? You can see Rose is so happy with her accomplishment. How does that feel as a coach?
It's actually remarkable. Just being able to help somebody do something and accomplish things that, they really, most of the time, don't feel like they have all of the tools to do it.
And you're taking them to a place that they never thought possible.
Exactly.
And you're getting it done.
Getting it done.
And that's why you're here right now with ASF TV, because that's what we believe in you guys. French and Rose, leading by example. So what is your greatest challenge when you train your clients for competition?
Just keeping them,
On point?
mentally, how would you say, stable, just because of the fact of the dieting, and the other everyday life stresses that can impact and, kind of pull you away. So I'm more of a motivator, just to keep
Educator and motivator.
Yes.
Class A act, as in Class A, right here. Rose and French, Rob Fletcher, ASF TV, Mike Francois Classic. Rob Fletcher here at the Mike Francois Classic with Emily Barnes. Emily, this is so cool because I love doing these interviews, because what it takes to go to the stage. So let's talk about your experience. You took 4th place today. What was that like?
Great. Very stressful to me. I'm not really good on the stage. Makes me nervous. Like the whole working out and everything else.
But you overcame that and you did it.
Yeah.
You walked down stage. So what do you do during the day? What's your occupation?
I'm a hospice nurse.
Hospice nurse. So now you have the job. So this in itself, we all know in this world that this is actually a full-time job.
Yeah.
You have to pay attention to what you're doing. Your lifestyle at home, is this a lifestyle, or is it just something that you just thought you wanted to hit the stage?
Definitely a lifestyle. I've Put a lot of focus on the gym for probably 10 years, and it's definitely a lifestyle. Have to have a lot of balance with work, a child, and working out.
How old is your child?
2.
2 years old. All right, so now, what is your greatest challenge or adversity as you're going through this experience to get from where you were to where you are today?
Finding a good balance.
A balance. And it's tricky when you have to do the dieting, you have to stick to all the discipline. And speaking of that, tell us how important and the role that your trainer plays. Who is your trainer and how important is that role?
Adonai Santos, and it's huge. I've trained for a lot of years on my own, and it wasn't until the past year he pushed me and helped me to make the strides to get me here. I wouldn't have done it, and I would say I'm probably not the easiest client he's ever had. I'm stubborn and I have a lot of hang-ups.
And then he got you from where you were to where you are today, which is 4th place. So with that, I want to ask him over here. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So we're talking about the trainer, so let's ask you, what is your greatest challenge with clients in general, or adversity, if there's a general, something that's specific as you, because you are the educator, you are the motivator, and it's almost like a psychological game. They have to manipulate their way of thinking to get them to reach the goal that they set for themselves.
Yeah, that is definitely the biggest challenge, because every single person I train is their own particular universe inside their head. So getting that, being able to turn that switch on, to get them to eat the things they have to eat and view their training in a way that is serious enough to get on stage. That's the biggest thing, I think. And everyone's different. Some people you can kind of push too much and others not enough. And so there's a little bit with Emily. She had all the work ethic. It's just with her my biggest challenge.
Which is lacking in many people. Once you have that work ethic, that's a critical factor. The work ethic, and then combined with the motivator, What advice or tips would you give to someone looking to take the journey that Emily has taken?
I think one of the biggest things is get educated in what it entails. It is a ball and chain that you're attached to for that you commit to. The worst thing you can do is just start and then just kind of find a bunch of reasons why you can't. I think that everyone, the 2 things I've always said, everyone should live at some point in a third world country to really appreciate what they have here.
Absolutely.
And I think everyone should do a show at one time. Why not? It's do something that 99% of the people out there, not that they can't, they won't do. Push yourself. You'll find some things about yourself you never knew were there.
Yeah, exactly. Great point. And think of all the opportunities they miss because they don't know that special place that it exists in us all, but they're just afraid and they just don't want to tap into it.
Exactly. And the funny thing is that once you get there, it opens up doors that, let's just be honest. If she goes somewhere right now, people are going to treat her just a little differently for the way she looks. She is a walking billboard. She has a platform to speak from that other people don't, because when they look at her, other women want to be like her, and men admire her.
So the role of the trainer, educator, motivator, and where can people find you on your social media or your website?
Yeah, Adonai Santos, I go by my middle name on social media. I work at Lifetime Fitness. It's a gym here, and I got it. She's just one of many people that are gung-ho. I'm so proud of our team. They're all here supporting her. And so, that's where we're at.
Rob Fletcher, ASF TV, getting it done right here. To be a champ, you have to train with one, the educator and the motivator. Back here at the Mike Francois Classic with Angela Spencer. Angela, how does it feel?
I'm elated right now. I didn't expect to come into this show and win an overall in Masters and 2nd place in Open. I was just hoping to get top 5, so I'm very happy.
So when did this journey begin into the bodybuilding fitness world?
I did a couple of natural shows back in 2013 as a bucket list item. And then I took some time off, a building season, which I really didn't know that that's what it was at the time. But looking back, we'll say it was my building season.
What is your greatest challenge or adversity in this journey?
The greatest challenge would definitely be just trying to juggle my very demanding career and being a mom and a wife and having my priorities straight, but going full force.
Time management is key there.
Yes, absolutely.
And it's like a full-time job. This competition is you have to constantly watch what you're eating.
Yes.
Then you got your workouts on top of that. And then, like you said, you're managing a career, you're a wife and a mom. So all of these things, so all those people.
Oh, and I
out there-
volunteer too.
And I volunteer too. So when we hear things like, I don't have no time, I don't have any time, okay, you're hearing it right here. What advice would you give to those looking to maybe not necessarily hit the stage, but to get into this lifestyle of health and fitness? What would motivate? What do you think would motivate somebody?
You know, make it a part of your daily routine, and it just becomes a habit. You know, you can't go on without it. It helps you to prioritize everything in your life. You know, try saying it's not a priority to me, and when you start looking at it like that, then you're going to change your lifestyle.
How important is your trainer in this journey?
Oh, 100%
Who's
absolutely
your trainer?
necessary. Mike Robinson of Muscle Dog Fitness. And, you know, when, you know, we're not motivated 100% of the time. So when we need that, someone to say, you know, look, you're doing a great job, you're doing all the right things, keep going, you know, Mike is that person, and he just knows so much about nutrition that I don't know about, you know, so I learn a lot from him, and he pushes me in the gym. We work together once a week, and he keeps in constant contact, and he's a big mode of support for me.
Educator and a motivator.
Yes.
What's your future? What's going to happen next?
Well, you know, eventually my goal is to turn pro by the time I'm 40. So the Arnold Amateur is on the bucket list. So yes, you might see me there in the future. So that's my long-term vision.
Well, we will
but
be
next
following it.
weekend is my short-term vision. It's going to be awesome because I'm going to Rochester, Michigan to Fat Camp with Nicole Wilkins, who has been my inspiration
there you go.
for so long.
That's
so
gonna be cool.
That's going to be a huge push there for me, a light a fire under my
That's
butt.
motivation.
Yes.
Nicole Wilkins, no doubt.
I'll be back.
I'll be back. Heard it right here. Angela, pick up a couple of those trophies we got there. When you're a champ, inside and out, this is what happens. You win, not just on the stage, but in the game of life. Ralph Fletcher, ASF. We are back here at the Mike Francois Classic with Destinee Bruch. Destinee, look at the smile. That says it all. It just says first place. How does that feel?
It feels pretty awesome. I did figure my first few contests, and I'm pretty excited to be physique. That was my goal.
So your journey here, when was your first event?
About 2015.
2015, okay. And now, what's next up?
Hopefully my coach wants me to go nationals. I was going to do the Palmer, but I think we're just going to go straight to nationals in Chicago.
And then your trainer?
Monty Mabry.
Monty Mabry. We're going to bring
The
him on in a
machine shop.
second. Yes. Trainers are so important, so that's the next question. How important was the Monty, or in this field of competition, how important is a trainer in this journey?
It's everything. I mean, I know people who've done contests without coaches, and it just does not work out. You need to have that person to keep you on track, and I need that plan right in front of my face to be able to say, do this, do that, do this, do that. And I'm very organized about it.
So the architect, and you follow the blueprint.
Yep.
And then you build a foundation, and then you build an award winner.
And a family, and he's like my blood.
And a family. One sentence, describe Monty.
Amazing. He's
No,
the best.
one sentence, that's next. So we got the one word out. Amazing. One sentence, describe Monty.
Monty's my family forever. And
Isn't
through
that
for
awesome?
life.
And that office. Oh, what's your greatest adversity or challenge that you had to overcome?
Having a baby at 15 and having to go through that journey alone.
Wow.
And now I have a wonderful man by my side who has taken that position to be a great father figure for my son and for me.
That is an awesome story, and you're radiant, you're glowing, number one, all over. With that
And he's
said,
gonna be very excited
let's
to
bring
play with this
Monty
trophy.
in here, who I know very well.
Right. Good to see you again, Ralph.
You too, Monty. So, Monty, what's your greatest challenge as a trainer when you're training competitors, but all people really?
Following and listening and believing in the plan that it's going to work, trusting and like I said, just believing that it's going to work for you. A lot of people doubt it. A lot of people have a lot of apprehensions about it. They get very nervous because they don't know what the end product is going to be. So I do, because I've been doing this for quite a long time, as you know. So, but when they follow, these are the things that happen. So she follows, she listened to everything I asked her to do. If I told her to jump in front of a car, she'd jump in front of a car. So she did everything I asked her to do, and this is the end result.
And I like the way you pronounce follow. I picked that right up, Monty.
Right.
Follow.
Right.
But like I said, architect, and then the blueprint is laid out. But the role of the trainer, that's what we're doing here at ASF TV the significant role of the trainer, not only in competition, in sport, or on the world stage, but more importantly in the game of life. To be a winner, to be a champion, you have to work hard, but you need guidance, you need direction, you need a mentor, and trainers get it done. Destinee, you did a great job today.
Thank you.
I love the glow. Monty, awesome job in bringing this champ to the stage.
Right.
Tune in next, ASF TV, right here.
Family,
Monty.
family.
That's right, family. There we go.